The federal government says it is building a solid base for a tech-enabled, youth-led agribusiness transformation to modernize agriculture and enhance Nigeria's food security. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, said this at a high-level policy dialogue on youth and women in agribusiness in Abuja. Kyari said that the government was not only prioritizing innovation in the agricultural sector, but also ensuring that young people and women were at the center of that transformation. He said that the government had inaugurated the National Agricultural Technology and Innovation Policy, (NAPTIP), to serve as a framework for a new wave of mechanization, value chain development, and digital access.
To further institutionalize this shift, the federal government, through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, is implementing the National Agricultural Technology and Innovation Policy, NATIP. NATIP provides the strategic policy backbone for transforming agriculture into tech-enabled, youth-driven sector. It promotes mechanization, digital agriculture, research commercialization linkages, and improved access to modern inputs, all aimed at making agriculture more attractive, rewarding, competitive, and some say sexy, especially for young Nigerians. Despite agriculture contributing about 25% to Nigeria's GDP, youth under 35 make up less than 10% of formal agribusiness owners. This glaring gap reflects not a lack of interest, but a lack of enabling systems. With NATIP, we are building that system, one that supports youth innovation, unlocks productivity, and rewards ambition. We must now ensure it delivers at scale. As Dr. Akinwumi Adesina powerfully declared, the future millionaires and billionaires of Africa will not come from oil and gas, but from agriculture. And that is just not a metaphor. It is a fast emerging reality. Our youth and women are not waiting for the future. They are building it. And these are just a few examples. And may I please request you to applaud these young men and women.
Mr. Abdul Kamara, the Director General, Nigeria Country Department of AFDB, reiterated the bank's commitment to empower Nigeria's youth and women through targeted investments in innovation, digital technology, entrepreneurship, and access to finance. The event was attended by government officials, stakeholders, youths and women in business and partners, among others.
Nigeria's youth and women are among the most enterprising on the continent. But however, access to finance remains the most critical challenge for the development of our youth and women-owned enterprises in the country. Multiple conditions for access to credit can hardly be met or almost impossible to meet by our youth and women. This is clearly shown by evidence that only about 11.4% of enterprises have bank loans or lines of credit. This means that 88.8% of loans required collateral which they can hardly provide. This $618 million program seeks to promote entrepreneurship and innovation in digital technology and creative industries. It will create innovation centers in more than 50 universities and polytechnics across the country, focusing on technologies and innovation, notably those of the creative industry, entertainment industry, and other productive sectors. Over 175,000 youth will be equipped with skills in digital technology and creative industries to foster innovation and support the emergence of more entrepreneurs. Also, the IDICE program will establish 3 types of funds. As I said earlier, access to finance is key, not only for enterprises, not only for the youth, but also even for funds that on-lend to SMEs. So these three types of funds will be the Innovation Fund to support innovation and creative enterprises. The second will be the Technology Fund to support enterprises in the digital technology sector, and the further funds to finance the other two funds that I've talked about. And of course, we are working with the BOI on this as the implementation agency.